What's up, guys? I got an Inside My Mind gameplay for you here. I go 12 and 2. I'm playing with my friend Minja. It's execution, and plain and simple, I'm going to say what's going through my head. You can see I have my shotgun out when I go to pick up the ink, and that's because the weapon that after you throw your ink grenade, the weapon you last had is the weapon you switch to. So I like to have a close range weapon because I tend to be aggressive with ink grenades. I get the stun and I go for the kill. I'm actually going to run flank because the guy knows I'm at digger, so it's going to be a tough battle, but they don't know I'm going to be coming from behind, so you're going to see I'm actually going to pick up an easy kill, which was definitely a smart decision. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to refocus. Minja's talking to me. It's going to be a 1v3 in a second, though. He's going to get picked off, but he's actually going to tell me where they all are, and that is the beauty of Ghost Cam. But that's also one of the reasons I don't like it. It makes it easy to find and avoid certain players, which can kind of take away from the game sometimes. I go for a power weapon, which is definitely a good choice, and I'm going to go for the other ink grenade because I want as much as I can get, and I want them to have as little as they can get. I'm going to plant this ink grenade on the wall because it's not good to carry two ink grenades because you're going to be forced to throw the one right after the other unless you're quick to switch your weapons, which I am not. The guy knew I had an ink, but he had to roll, and I got a stun off. I could have gone for the second kill there. That might have been a smarter choice than this. I run to the other way, not knowing what's there, and there's a torque bow. You're going to see I'm actually going to mess up here too. If I had aimed at the wall where he's taking cover, that would have been an easy kill, but I missed my shot, and that's why you want to be playing this game consistently so your aim isn't fuzzy. He read me like a book. That's actually Kirill's, if you're familiar with him. He's a very good player. So the fault is mine there. I throw my ink on top of the weapon thinking he was going to go for sniper. He doesn't. That shotgun shot I fired off was completely useless. And now I'm going to run to boom shot because I know that I'm not going to get sniper back and I'm completely useless there. So I got to help out my team in a different way. I'm going to support this guy with my pistol. Every shot counts. And you're going to see I actually get it down in a sec, which is going to lead to something bigger. Even if it's just a couple shots, you might be saving your teammate. This guy was teabagging his teammate, and that's going to cost him. He could have picked him up. Instead, Minja got two grenade kills because of that. And this guy here caught me by surprise. I'm going to try to play it passively. I'm going to try to get right-hand advantage if I can, which I have here. I know he's weak, so I'm going to push up a bit. He dies right there because he went to me. Easy to predict. All I have to do was aim, which is why sometimes it's better to play passively. This time I chose to go for Insins. You can see that I got a pre-active shotgun shot off. I know I say this all the time, but pre-activating is an advantage, no matter how ratty it seems, so that's something you might want to consider. My aim was still not so great with this guy, but Minja takes his head off for me, which is great. If you saw, they actually picked up torque bow, so I wasn't comfortable going for Insins. I used my pistol to down him here because the pistol is a very surprising weapon sometimes. The Lancer won't get the job done unless it's active reload, so if you're trying to catch someone by surprise, the pistol is the way to go. That second guy kind of got unlucky. I'm actually surprised I downed him that fast. Active pistol is just crazy. So it's a 3v1 now, and I'm concerned with cutting off this guy. I saw my teammate running for him, so I'm going to go try to cut him off. I see Minja here, so what's going to happen in a sec is I'm going to go back around and try to cut him off. I see him running for Insins, so we know he has Insins. I'm guessing he's going to try to go for ink, so I go down this lane, but he actually cuts back, which was smart. Maybe somebody was ghost camming for him, like I said. And now I'm not too honest. Where are we where are we going? I don't want to get too close because he has Insins, but he's on Minja, and Minja's actually going to take him out. And at this point, I think Minja and I have all the kills for our team, but they step it up after this. Okay, here they throw an ink. I knew my teammate was stunned, so right away I go and I attack the guy who's lancering, not paying attention, and that way I say my teammate got a nice kill. My team just goes to town, and then it's an easy 4v1. Spotting the last guy makes things super easy because even if you're not talking, everybody can focus on him and know where he is right away, which is great. I'm going to Insins again. I'm not sure if I get them this time. Okay, I do. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to miss both of them. When you miss the first one, it's always good to slow things down because I find a lot of the times when I miss my first one, I miss my second one too because I'm just not aiming properly. I rolled there because I was afraid that digger wasn't mine, but it was, so that was lucky. There was a bit of a hectic fight. Buff Ninja actually just pulled off a torque bow headshot, which is pretty awesome. And now you can see I'm really fidgety, which is actually not a good thing. I'm way too worried about my back that I'm not really focusing that hard on torque bow itself. This guy was down. This is why you want a microphone. I was trying to get my teammate to finish him off since I wasn't there. I didn't think I would be able to make it. So I stayed there and I tagged him, but I'm going to get the down again, which is nice. I'm going to pick up the final kill because everybody else is dead, and that will be the round right there. This round I'm going to be going for grenades. Grenades can make or break a round depending on how you use them. This guy was running through the back, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to catch up with him, so I was focused on putting these grenades to good use, but I was getting hit hard. Half my team's already dead, and that I got off a good first grenade. That ink grenade was very unexpected because typically ink grenades are used at sniper, so on the other team's part, that was really good. And you can see now I'm ghost camming for Minja, and I see that he picks up Boom, which I'm telling Minja play by play, you know, where they are. And I think he managed to get one guy, but he's not going to be able to get the second because the boomer avoided his ink. So I think this is actually the final round. I'm going to pick up one kill with the ink, I believe, and one with the ensigns. Ink grenades are super easy, in all honesty, when people aren't paying attention. So I caught that guy going the flank. Once again, I'm being really aware of where everybody is, and it's 3-3. That wasn't a bad ensign. If I had thrown a little farther, it would have been fine. I'm really careful with this ensign because I know this guy's focused on avoiding it. That other guy that ran, I knew he would be there, and I got off a really nice long ensign. That was risky, but it paid off. At this point, we know that this last guy isn't that great, and you're going to see I go off to the left a bit, then to the right, just so he couldn't mantle kick me, and that's the final kill, and that is the match. So thanks for watching. Let me know if this series is getting stale or not. I'm not sure if you like it, but otherwise, thank you, and I will talk to you guys soon.